I made it to White Plains, and it is snowing. But I'm here through Monday. It's Saturday now, and weather's supposed to improve tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get to do some hunting here come Monday before I take off to Chile. But wasn't expecting this. Oh well. See you in the next hole. Alright, I'm in White Plains at the in-laws house. Taking off to Chile tomorrow, as you can see. Of course, snow everywhere. But I did just find, looks like a fork or a spoon. Oh, there, it is a fork. Nice. Not silver, but it is cool. Alright then. See you on the next. Alright, I just found something super cool. It was way down there. Way down there. That's got to be 8-10 inches, but no surprise that I heard it. Let me show you. Look at that. You know what that is? If I can get it to focus. There it is. I was able to make out a few words. I'm going to take it inside and clean it off better. What that says is municipal police, and there's a patent, and I'm sure there's a date on it, but that's a police whistle. How freaking cool is that? Awesome. Yeah, buddy. Stoked. Alright then, I'm gonna keep on here. Don't got much time. See you in the next. So I just found me a mangled flat button. Yeah, I'm not sure what I got here. It looks like a pendant of some sort. There's some writing on it. I'm not going to scratch on it. I'm going to take it inside and clean it. But that looks pretty cool. Go. Back to my old stomping grounds. Can't wait. I'm here. Headed down into the peninsula right now. I've hunted all of these areas up here. Just so much rubbish. It's really hard to get a good signal. I did find a few nice silver 1800s coins up here. I'm heading down to the water, and then I'm hiking in about, I don't know, maybe 3-4 miles to get to where I ended my last trip. And I found the hammered silver ring and the 8K gold band, and continue on from there. I'll probably stop along the way a few sites that I worked over pretty well. I mean, it's been a year. When I got here last year, I had just got the Deus, didn't understand the machine very well. Understood it enough, obviously, to use it, but I know a lot more about it now, and I can't wait to get down there with some of the new programs I've been using and see what I can find. Yeah, buddy. That's a beautiful thing. So this is all black sand. It's really hard to detect in, and not only that, there's an unbelievable amount of rubbish. But that rock formation you see over there is right abutting the mouth of the Bio, and on the top, on the other side there, I found a great deal of musket balls. I believe the Mapuche were up there raining arrowheads down on the Spanish as they were trying to make their way up the Bio to get inland. I don't know, I must have found 30 or 40 musket balls right up on the top of that rock there. But how cool is that? Enough of that. I'm going back and I'm heading in. Oh man, I can't wait. Just a few more miles on foot and I will be to my destination. Pack, Deus, all my gear. I'm heading in. Oop, there's my fingers in the screen again. Alrighty then. Off we go.
That first target, old piece of lead. By the patina on that, I'd say that's got some significant age on it. Alright, nice find. I'm stoked. Let's carry on. See you in the next hole. Got my first coin. It's not an old one. It is a bronze coin though. Looks like 61, maybe 71. Not sure, but it's for first coin this trip. Alrighty, see you in the next hole. I believe it's a big silver. Let's take a look. See it down there? Right there. That looks like silver. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm guessing early 1900s. There it is. 50 centavo. Looks like 1903. Awesome. Big silver. It's about the size of our 50-cent piece. Awesome. Looks like it's 70%. 0.7. Fantastic. Alright then. I'm going to keep moving on here. I'm still not to my site where I left off, but you know, I got to poke around where I poked around before, and I'm glad I did. Big fat silver. Haven't found one of these before. Fantastic. Alrighty, see you on the next. I just thought I'd give you another look at this coin. I cleaned it up a bit, and man, look at the detail on that. Stunning. 1903, 50 centavos. Big fat silver coin. Stoked. Alright, let's keep moving on here. See you in the next hole. Alright, I finally made it. I'm back in the wooded area where I left off on my last trip. Right over there is where I found the gold ring. The hammered silver ring was right down in that drainage down there by that fallen tree. Yep, I got a lot of ground to cover here. It has grown up a bit since the last time I was here, but that's alright. I'll make my way around. Alright, I just thought I'd show you this coin I just found. This is a 50 centavo. This is what that big silver coin I just found turned into. Looks like this is a 1942. Just found me an old iron. That's pretty cool. I dig it. I'm going to see if I can find the handle down here. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Alrighty then. We'll see you in the next. Oh man. Check out this fantastic button I just found. Wow. Now that's a Chilean button, I'm almost positive. How cool is that? So, look at that. I had a button spill. You know, it's a little crazier than that. Look at that bullet. Fired bullet. Slightly mushroomed on the end. In there in the hole with these buttons. Somebody lost their shirt. And these look like Chilean military. And that bullet being in there with the buttons, that's suggests something kind of unfortunate for the owner of this shirt. Or I mean this uniform vest, or I'm not sure what it is, but I'm almost positive these are Chilean buttons. But look at that, I got 5 of them. And a fired bullet. I don't know if there's any more down in the hole, but I'm going to keep looking to see what else might be down there. How cool is that? Never found a button spill. Stoked. Alright, see you in the next. Just found my first Chilean plow point. Yeah, I assumed that this area was farmed way back when. But this is the first piece of farming equipment I found. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next. Okay, this isn't a particularly old Chilean coin, but it's one of my favorite. I think that's just so cool. Now, this doesn't want to get a good picture of it, but that's the Defiant Condor. Pretty cool. It's like 1974. Alrighty then, just wanted to show you that coin. I like it a lot. See you next. I'm back up on the lookout here, where I found the highest concentration of old coins and relics. So I'm back up here to see if I can't find something else. I just found this interesting piece of bronze here. There it is. Yeah, I don't know what this was part of. It's definitely interesting. Alright, I'm going to keep on keeping on here. See you in the next. Yeah, the sun is not cooperating to see this giant web here. You can see that guy floating in the middle of the air. But just to show you, boy, when you run into these webs, it's, you know it. They are strong. Watch this. Look at how strong that web is. Whoop. I don't know if you can see, if I can put my hand. You can see how thick that is. Let me grab this again. But I swear it takes about 5 pounds of pressure to break one of these. And look at this. Look how far I'm going down here. It's still there. Yep. Yeah, they're not fun to run into. They are insanely... Look at that. You see that? Looks like a piece of cord. Let's see if I... The wind's blowing it up in the air. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, there's some big spiders. He's hanging around here somewhere. Yeah, he's up in this tree somewhere probably. Hope he's not thinking about jumping on me. But, alright, thought I'd show you that because I've run into several of these this trip already. It's, yeah, it's tough getting them off you. Alright, see you in the next. Got myself way back here in the bushes. Got myself a little coin spill from the 30s. Yep, this was the US. I'd have a pile of silver here, but Chile, hope that one's from 1950. Let's see, that one is, looks like 42. Not sure if I'll get a date off the 20 centavo. I can't see it. 40s, 50s. But Chile stopped producing silver in 1917 for the most part, so finding silver coins here is definitely a lot more difficult. But I'm going to keep on working at it. See you in the next. Check this out. It's like an old sickle of some sort. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I'll be able to bring that one home or not, but I'd like to. It's going in the pouch. We'll see. Maybe I can get it in the suitcase on my way home. We'll see what I got when I leave. Alrighty, see you. Here's a surface find. Somebody made themselves a knife and left it out here. Got some inner tube wrapped around it. Oh wow, it's actually got a real nice edge on it. Yeah, look at that. That wasn't what I expected to find. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, I'm heading back to the car for today. This is a big piece of shrapnel. Some big shell exploded up here on this spot. I found lots of this stuff. That's what that is. Alrighty then, just thought I'd show you. Guess who? Good girl. Guess who found me? Such a good girl, she's you are. You gonna come home? You gonna come back to home with me? Oh, she's a good girl, so glad to see you. Yep, she found me. She's still here. She looks pretty good, a little thin. But I'm going to go get some dog food and fatten her up. Now I got to figure out the process to get her back home. You know, this area used to be habitated by black panthers. And there's only one animal on this planet that I am terrified of, and that is big cats. I mean, if you were a big cat, doesn't that look like a perfect place to lay in wait? A giant citronella tree. Yikes. Yep, I'm glad they're not here anymore, because I don't want to be coming across one of those, and I can't bring my sidearm here. There's no guns allowed in Chile, period. So there's a few other areas I wanted to go hunt in, but they still have panthers, so I don't think I'm going to do that. That's just yeah, it's just a little too much. Sorry, already dealing with big spiders, big snakes, and lots of crazy critters. You dig holes here, and I'll try to get a picture of one the next time, but they scurry away pretty quick. But there's ground scorpions here. You pop a hole open, and the scorpion comes charging out of the hole at you. And of course, I didn't bring any gloves once again, so I got to be real careful. I haven't looked them up yet to see how dangerous they likely are, but I don't want to tangle with one. I've had 5 or 6 encounters with them now. Not this trip, but the last trip. But I expect I'll probably find one in a hole at some point. Alrighty, just babbling on. Haven't had a signal in a while in a new area. Not a lot going on in here, although yesterday I walked through here, and just beyond this tree, maybe about 50 yards down that way is where I found the big silver yesterday. So I figured I'd come back here and swing a bit before I head to a new area. Alrighty then. We'll see you in the next hole. Got my first old copper. That's not super old. It's just a couple years off of silver. 1921. Yeah, just a couple years off. Alright, maybe I'm in a good spot here. I'm going to keep plugging along. See you in the next. Now that is an epic old citronella tree. That thing is just massive. Wow. Yeah, that's something else. I don't know if this is going to do it justice, but the base of that tree looks to be about 12 to 16 feet across. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to put something up there for scale. Yeah, that'll give you a little idea. There's my detector leaning up against the tree. Man, that thing's just massive. Alright, just thought I'd show you that. I'm headed back to the car. It's the end of my second day. Don't have a lot of time. Got to head back and grab my boy and go pick up his buddy and go do some stuff they want to do. Alright, we'll see you in the next hole. Crazy kids. They're so cool. I don't know how they can handle it. I'm not going in. Oh, man. How it is to be young, huh? Ay, 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 Diego. What are you doing? Check this out. Wonder what could be hiding in here. I may have to come back here with my detector at low tide. Look at all the bones hanging from the ceiling. There could be something cool in here. Thought side I just found my first large sign of this trip, but it's another one of these aluminum Chilean coins. This one looks like a 1955, but boy, these things ring up crazy high. 96, 97, about the same as the big Chilean large cents do, but indeed it's not a large cent. Alright then, see you on the next. Just pulled a squeaker way down there, and it's a little bronze nail, but that probably has some age to it, I'm guessing. It's definitely square. Looks like it's got a rose head. Yep, I like that. It's a nice find. I don't think there's anything else down there, but I think I'm going to go down a little bit further and see what else may be down there. Is there a design on there? It's hard to tell. I'll get a better picture of it later. Yep, that's a nice find. It's definitely got some age to it. Alright, see you. Oh, hi. Co-Pirate's here. She got a little grass seed all over her head. It's good to see ya. Yeah. You gotta keep finding me so we can get you on a plane back home. It's a good girl. Yes, you are. Yep. Co-Pirate found me again. She's my good luck charm. Let's see what we can find today. Yesterday was tough. I dug a bunch of shotgun shells and one old bronze nail, and that was pretty much it, and a few Chilean clad coins. But I'm gonna do my best and keep plugging away here. We'll see you in the next hole. Not sure what I just dug up here. I think it might be some kind of odd pipe of some sort. I don't know what that is. Huh. No. Maybe one of you might know what it is. It's interesting. Oops, sorry, I had a fly on my cheek there biting me. There, got him. Alrighty, well. That's it. Check out these epiphytes. Yeah, these plants collect their moisture from the air. They are super cool. I wish they were flowering. They're absolutely stunning, but it's a little bit the wrong time of year. Alrighty then. Just dug up another Chilean 10 centimos. This is a bronze coin. Boy, they look like gold when they pop out. Yeah, it's the first one of these I found this trip, but I must have found 50 of these when I was here the last time. So I'd show you. They're nice looking coins. But, yeah, just not finding a whole lot in this wooded area. Apparently I really did do a good job plucking everything out that I could when I was here for the year with my family. But yeah, I'm heading on to some new territory because I've given this a college try, found a few nice things, but it's pretty thin, not finding much. Alrighty, see you next. Well, looks like I'm going to have to say goodbye to this part of the wooded area. Apparently I did a pretty good job when I was here over that last year. Did find some nice stuff, but been working hard going through the areas that I didn't hit very hard, but haven't come up with a whole lot. So I'm heading out to an old early 1800s whaling village tomorrow, and gonna hike up into the higher elevations there and see what I can find. But it's unfortunate that I have to leave here, but I just am spending too much time between targets. Alrighty then, we'll see you when I get to the whaling village. Cheers.